thoughts on the game?
Well, I thought we were explosive but inconsistent, you know. I mean, if you just say, you know, how'd you do one play after the next pretty good, but then there'd be a key play. And it went around to us offensively, defensively, and special teams, which is unfortunate because we're explosive, we're just inconsistent. We gotta be a consistent team, you know. And so explosive's fun, and explosive you can get on a run and, you know, hit a bunch of dingers on somebody, but you know, and that'll catch up to you if you're not consistent.
You guys were up 13.
We've got to, you know, coach consistency. You know, that's what we got to do. Start with me. We got to coach them to be a more consistent team.
You guys were up 13-0, and I think the 3 4th down conversions, the muff punt. Do you think you guys kind of gave this one away?
I think inconsistency. I thought we played real hard. I thought, you know, it was contested. I thought we played hard. We just got to, you know, we got to be consistent, and especially against a team like that. You know, I mean, those guys are some of the most decorated recruits in the nation, and sometimes that's wrong, but some of them really are pretty good. And you play somebody like that, you got to be consistent. You can't let them off the hook because they'll get you in a hurry.
You talk about the inconsistencies, and y'all had some struggles on special teams in the past. 2 big plays today cost probably 8 points. What do you think is leading to those mistakes on special teams?
Oh, which one? Inconsistency.
The missed extra point and the muff punt.
Well, I think I can do it if I practice for 2 weeks. I really do. And I know a lot of people that can. The punt, catch the ball. You know, catch the ball, either that or get away from it, one of the two.
It seemed like LSU offensively, once they picked up the tempo there towards the end of the first half, a little bit in the second half, was, you know, kind of able to get some points on the board. I guess, did you see your guys get fatigued at all, or was that just something that they were doing that maybe threw you guys off a bit?
No, I thought both teams got fatigued. And then when, you know, teams get fatigued, it makes it a little more random. You know, I mean, it becomes more random just because everybody's trying to get there, but then all of a sudden they're a little slower. They're not as precise, you know. But, you know, our biggest thing is, you know, sometimes I think we confuse, you know, like, you know, defensively we're good at pressuring teams. Defensively we're pretty good at getting turnovers and things like that. Offensively we're good at pushing the ball down the field. But special teams, we've got, you know, some pretty good returners. But then, you know, we got to be in every down team, and you know, right now we're still fighting that.
There are a lot of different formations. It seems from LSU defensively, they overloaded left sometimes. You beat them with a tall sweep to the right. I mean, I don't know that I've seen that level of variance, I guess, in their defense. What did you see from them? How would you kind of characterize how they played defense?
I thought it was kind of basic, except for you know, defensively they got a lot of veterans over there. I mean, there's guys over there on that defense that are, you know, probably older than I am, you know. And then I think they, you know, those guys, as they get towards the end, all of a sudden it starts to come together and they play together real well. And I just think that, you know, that we could not consistently protect them, and then, you know, whether sometimes we let them off the hook or sometimes we, you know, get caught with the ball. I mean, whether it's good protection or not, we got to get rid of the ball. I don't think we did a good job of that. I think we could have got them into some more quick stuff, which, you know, I didn't do that. And then I think that, you know, it's just, against them you slice it pretty thin, and when you slice it that thin, if you make some mistakes, you're going to get you.
You talked a bit in preseason camp about, you know, the toughness you wanted to see from your receivers. Obviously, a couple drops in key situations today. Is there still kind of a next step that you're looking for your receivers to take when it comes to that category?
No, I don't think we're there yet. I don't see us really being there on any phase. You know. Yeah, we definitely got to get better. You know, some of those guys are just getting introduced to games and catching balls, and even though they've done some admirable things to this point, they got to get a lot better, and they will too.
What do you think of Will tonight?
You know, I think I thought he was inconsistent. This was not one of his best outings. I thought that, you know, he definitely did some good things, but then I think that, you know, could have got us out of trouble in some instances, but then also I think that, you know, some of those deals are supposed to get him out of trouble too. And so am I, and then, you know, and it was just a series of, inconsistencies. You gotta be a little more perfect than we were today.
What do you kind of tell your guys based on, you know, your experience after a loss like this? What do you kind of tell your guys afterwards to kind of turn the page and, you know?
Not what I told you, we're an explosive team, we gotta be a consistent team.
He had success in the first down, went for it 3 more times. None of those led to LSU points, but were you trying to be aggressive and force the pressure on them?
Well, you know, statistically, I mean, it suggested to do it, but the thing is, I don't think I selected very good plays on 3 of them, you know.
You guys had some success on that first drive.
Thought
with
we could push them off the ball, which it didn't have far to go. We couldn't, but you know, we were outnumbered, so that didn't make it very smart on my part. And, you know, then we didn't, and there were better calls out there.
You guys had some success on that opening drive with the running game. You know, how much of it later in the game was it just LSU being better up front or tougher up front in terms of slowing that down a bit?
They brought more people, you know, they put more, they blitzed more, and they put more people in the box.
Anything else?